Now, imagine the shock of being told that the counter is closed, you cannot check in, and you have missed your flight. And that particular day, your son is supposed to undergo an operation because he broke his leg. To say I was broken is an understatement because I just knew I needed God. I needed God and I needed God urgently. And I remember wailing at the airport. I wailed. That was not screaming, neither was it crying. I literally wailed because I could just not bear and understand how my 9-year-old then would go for an operation on his own. My husband wasn't there, I wasn't around. And the only person that could come to their aid quickly, who was there? There was no one. It was actually the kids and their caretaker and the nanny and their elder brother, who was, I think, 17 by then. We were in a mess. That was the messiest situation I could ever imagine throughout my experience of a long distance parenting. And I remember the pain was just so unbearable that I turned to God. Within that time, I just turned to God and asked God, I say, God, this is beyond me and I need your help. I need your support. I do not know how to go about it. As I was expressing my frustration and all that, someone saw me in the airport and went and called my brother quickly and said, by the way, your sister must be going through a difficult time inside the airport. We don't know what happened to her exactly, but she was really crying and wailing. So my brother came quickly because for me, my brother knew why I was traveling that time. And then for him, he thought something bad had happened. So my brother came in to me to find out what was really going on. I explained it to him clearly. And then he was able to guide me on what the next steps to take, because at that point I could not comprehend and I needed somebody to really comfort me and tell me what to do. So literally, this is one of the incidences where God shows up in our situation, in our messy situations. And probably one day when I have more subscribers, I'll be able to cover a long form of this particular incident and give more details.